So let's break it down. I call it the basic, premium, and elite system. Think of them like tiers you can choose from depending on your energy, time constraints, or your mood, let's face it. You don't have to do all three every day. I certainly don't. In fact, most days I probably manage the premium version, which is the second tier. But even the basic one, which takes literally 3 minutes, can change the tone of your entire day. And if you're consistent with it, I truly believe it will change your life. So, the basic version. This is perfect for the days when you're solo parenting, for the days when you're rushing or you're just too tired to think. All you need to do is this: you write down 3 things you're grateful for from the past 24 hours. That is it. You get a journal and you write down 3 things you're grateful for from the past 24 hours. The key here is specificity. Don't write, I'm grateful for my family. Instead, try something like, I'm so grateful my son slept in until 6:30 a.m. because I got an extra half hour to sleep. Or, I'm so grateful for finding those gorgeous suede boots on Vinted for £25 because it saved me money on my winter wardrobe. I'm so grateful for X because Y is the format you want to follow. Once you've written your 3 things, read your list out loud. When you read it back, it should make you feel something: warmth, joy, maybe even a little relief. Whatever it is that you feel should be positive, it should be good, and it should make you feel good to remember all the things in your life you have to be grateful for. And the great thing is that by naming the details, you're actually training your brain to notice them in real time. You start living in gratitude rather than chasing it. And that's it for the basic tier. And honestly, if that's all you did for a month, you'd notice a massive shift in your mood, patience, and overall mindset, just like I did. But if you do have a few more minutes, then the premium version is for you. And the premium version takes about 10 minutes. Now, this is my everyday version. I do it most mornings or evenings, or sometimes during my son's nap when I'm solo parenting, always with a cup of tea and sometimes with a scented candle. So, you've already done your three gratitude points. Next, you want to do something slightly different, and that is add a list of up to 10 goals you want to achieve in the next year or so. And here's the trick: you don't write them down like a shopping list, you write them as if they've already happened, in the same way that you write your gratitude list. For example, I'm so grateful for our luxury family holiday to Jamaica in 2026 because we deserve a break. I'm so grateful my son sleeps through the night because I love waking up full of energy. Or, I'm so grateful that I'm attracted to the habits that keep me fit because I want to live a long, healthy life. And if they sound very specific, it's because they are. I cannot tell you how important it is to be specific when you're manifesting. And then, just like with your gratitude list, you want to read them again out loud. And then again, pay attention to how you feel. Do you feel excited? That's good. You are on the right track. But sometimes you might read out goals and you might feel something else not so good. You might feel anxious, or you might feel flat or a little unexcited. And that is really important data that you can then use to revise your goals. And if you feel excite you, are they things that you actually want or that you think you should want because society says so? For example, when I first started manifesting, obviously I put on the list that I'd like, a 10-bed mansion, but I'd read that goal out loud and it did nothing for me. In fact, it made me kind of anxious because my first thought was, how am I going to furnish this 10-bed mansion? How many people are going to need to take care of it? What's the groundskeeping fee going to be like? And I started getting bogged down by the nitty-gritty. And that's because, if I was being honest, I didn't want a 10-bed mansion. Having a 10-bed mansion sounds kind of stressful to me. And it would make much more sense to manifest things that may seem modest in the eyes of other people, but are actually what I want. And I know what I want. I want freedom. I want time. I want health. I want things that maybe might not look as good on a vision board, but feel good to me. So you really have to do the work and think about, what is it that you actually want that society might not think is a big flashy goal, but is the goal that makes your heart sing.